I didn't know if we had really genuinely secured our next guest because she's 1 minute she's doing Shakespeare in the park, not so much in the winter, I hope. But hold on, wait a sec. Michael wants to add something.
Does not spend all of her life staring at her phone.
She does not spend all her life staring at her phone.
Thank you.
But here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Judy Gold.
Hey, everyone. Happy New Year. Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Matt, I need
New Year.
I wanted to give you an applause. Matt was.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
That Happy New
Okay,
Year,
I'm done.
is really it's everything's gallows humors these days, isn't it?
You know, I just I did take a moment earlier to check Twitter, and the president-elect, I mean, I'm so excited because he's really upset. I mean, he's really happy that, Schwarzenegger got bad ratings. And I think that's a really important thing that we need to focus on is Celebrity Apprentice. I think that's one of the most important things that's going on in the world right now. And I'm just really glad that his priorities are set. That motherfucking piece of shit. I fucking hate him. I can't even.
The guy's going into an
Go ahead.
intelligence, an intel briefing to find out
know,
why
and that's
he
what
won
he-
the election. It's basically like it's almost like he's sitting down with Nate Silver, except for it's he's sitting down with the intel people saying basically, Vlad. Now he may already know all this stuff, but let me just read the tweet so the people know, and maybe you can sort of parse this for me. He says, wow, the ratings are in, and Arnold Schwarzenegger got, in quotation, swamped, and then in parens, or destroyed, by comparison to the ratings machine DJT, which presumably is Donald J. Trump. And then he goes, so much for ... being a movie star, and that was season 1 compared to season 14. Now compare him to my season 1. But who cares? He supported Kasich and Hillary.
I mean, what the fuck? The guy.
Come on, that's great.
It's got to be. First of all, it's got to be inverted. It really has to be. It has to be like less than an inch. I'm not kidding.
It has to be, right?
It is. I mean, this is stuff like my kids. My kids are more mature than him, and they're not mature.
Why does
There's something wrong with him? There's some. First of all, this is what I don't understand. Like Jeff Sessions' ears and, like Gay Pence, all these guys, they must know that, this guy is mentally ill. Like, we know he's mentally ill. Mitch McConnell knows, and they're not, no one's saying, all right, look, like Paul Ryan, what the fuck? Like, seriously. You all know that this is wrong, that this is not right. And yet no one says anything. No one's afraid for their safety. I mean, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? All right, first of all, Kellyanne Conway underbite.
Whoa.
We may have to put a
Sorry,
not safe for work on today's
Judy,
fun.
You are my favorite guest. And can I just say that you have made such an impression on me that after I got over my own nausea and sickness when Trump actually got this, the first thing I thought of after my family and myself, I was like, ooh, Judy Gold must be taking this really badly.
I cried. I cried. I couldn't fucking believe it. I never cry. But, I was physically ill. You know what it was like? It's still like this. It's like, I don't know if anyone's parents have died or if you have a close person or if you lived through the AIDS crisis, whatever. And then you wake up, right? And everything's fine for like 3 seconds. And then you go, oh, right. So-and-so's dead. That's exactly how I feel every day when I wake up.
He's about to be president.
Yeah. It's so Kellyanne, she must be like their marriage. First of all, her kids are probably like, I fucking fucking hate her. But she's the worst person. She makes Ann Coulter look like fucking Pollyanna. I fucking hate her.
But
okay?
brilliant to steer
Every
away
time-
from the kids. Good move.
Sorry, but I'm just saying, can she win a fight with her husband or her? I mean, does she do that when they're arguing? First of all, she doesn't even probably remember what her kids look like, and second of all,
she
know,
apparently is
like
upset she can't get them into a private school because no private school will have them there.
no, that's shocking. That's shocking. I
thought it was.
Every time you argue with her, like every time they say something, well, Donald said that, ridiculous comment number 12. And she'll be like, well, Hillary, but no, Hillary's not going to be president. Okay. So stop bringing up that whole old shit.
Hey, it's Sam Seder. Why don't you subscribe to this channel? You can do so right over here. Over. Subscribe.